Poland's aircraft were a mix of homegrown designs and foreign machines flown in exile. From the desperate September campaign to battles across Europe, Africa, and the skies over Britain, these planes tell the story of a nation that never stopped fighting. Starting off with fighters and interceptors, PZL P-7, Poland's first all-metal fighter with that distinctive gull-wing design. It was already obsolete by September 1939. Most had been relegated to training duties. A handful still flew combat missions during the initial defense. PZL P-11, the backbone of Polish fighter defense when the Germans invaded. This gull-winged fighter was outdated, but Polish pilots made it count. They achieved impressive kill ratios despite being completely outclassed. Its fixed landing gear and open cockpit were relics of an earlier era. PZL P-24, an upgraded export version with a radial engine. Greece, Romania, Bulgaria, and Turkey bought these fighters. Some defended their adopted countries when war came. It shared the same basic airframe limitations as the P-11, PWS-10, an ancient parasol wing fighter from the early 30s, completely obsolete before the shooting even started, only used for basic flight training. Its fabric-covered wings and wooden construction belonged to another decade. Hawker Hurricane, Polish squadrons in exile made this British fighter legendary. The famous 303 Squadron became the top-scoring RAF unit during the Battle of Britain. Polish pilots absolutely loved its ruggedness and firepower. Supermarine Spitfire. As Hurricanes aged out, Polish squadrons transitioned to this iconic machine. Multiple Polish units flew various Spitfire marks throughout the entire war. They escorted bombers, flew fighter sweeps, and defended Britain with distinction. North American P-51 Mustang, late war Polish squadrons flew this superb American fighter. The long-range capability was perfect for deep penetration escort missions. Polish pilots took these all the way to Berlin and back. Bell P-39 Airacobra. Polish pilots in Soviet service flew this unusual mid-engine American fighter. The heavy nose cannon was its most distinctive feature. It performed better in Soviet hands than with American units. Yakovlev Yak-1. The foundation of Soviet fighters also equipped Polish units fighting alongside the Red Army. It was simple, reliable, and effective. Polish squadrons flew these during the push westward. Yakovlev Yak-9, the most mass-produced Soviet fighter of the war. Polish units operated these in the final campaigns liberating Poland. It proved highly versatile in both air combat and ground attack roles. Lavochkin La-5. This powerful radial engine fighter equipped Polish squadrons in the east. It was fast, rugged, and deadly at low altitude. Polish pilots used it to great effect against the Luftwaffe. Lavochkin La-7, the pinnacle of Soviet piston engine fighter design. Polish units received these late in the war. It was agile, fast, and packed devastating firepower. Moving on to bombers and attack aircraft. PZL P-23 Karash, Poland's primary light bomber during the September campaign. The Crucian Karp suffered devastating losses right from the start. Its weak defensive armament made it easy prey for German fighters. Crews showed incredible bravery pressing home attacks anyway. PZL P-37 Wush, the Elk, was genuinely one of the world's best medium bombers in 1939. Fast, modern, and capable of carrying heavy bomb loads. Tragically, only a handful were operational when Germany invaded. Those that flew impressed everyone with their performance. PZL P-46 Sum, a promising light bomber that existed only as prototypes. The invasion came before production could begin. This sleek design represented what Poland's air force could have become. It never got the chance. Vickers Wellington, Polish bomber crews flew this British workhorse on countless night raids. The unique geodetic construction made it incredibly tough. It could absorb tremendous damage and still bring crews home. Handley Page Halifax, Polish squadrons operated this four-engine heavy bomber. They flew strategic bombing missions deep into Germany. Polish crews also dropped supplies to resistance fighters across occupied Europe. Avro Lancaster, The ultimate British heavy bomber also served with Polish units. Polish squadrons flew these on the most dangerous raids. They faced massive flak barrages and fighter opposition with remarkable courage. North American B-25 Mitchell. Polish squadrons in the Mediterranean theater flew this versatile American bomber. It excelled at tactical bombing and devastating anti-shipping strikes. The 304 Squadron operated Mitchells throughout the Italian campaign.